Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Looks like a beautiful day there.
It's hot and sticky, but it's going to be a little cooler than yesterday. But yeah, every day is a beautiful day.
I think it's only getting up to 68 today.
Wow. That
We've
would
had
be
a slow
chilly for
spring.
me. There's Val. Good morning, Val. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm ready. It's 8 o'clock. Let's do this. Let me just pin this. Make sure you're on mute. And let's get moving. I think Sue and Tanya will be here. There's Sue. Good morning. Okay, just in time. You guys can hear me okay, right?
Perfectly well.
Okay, good. Take a nice big deep breath. And exhale. Deep breath. Let's open up our feet a little wider than normal here. Deep breath. And we're going to fold all the way down with your feet nice and wide. Just let your head go where it wants to. And then just slide your hands back up your legs and sweep them up towards the ceiling. And let's do that again. Pull the booty back as you start to descend towards the floor. And come on back up. One more time. Okay, soften your knees. Put your forearms on your thighs. And I want you to kick your feet out so you isometrically feel the back of the butt work. Just hang out. We're getting good blood flow to the quads. Now fold over, keep your arms on your legs because we're not going to be there for long. Come back, sit back down into that little squat. And fold forward. Nice little pull going on behind the legs. You want to be pulling the stomach in, right? Don't let it hang out. Just got to get to work. And last time. Now walk your hands out to the front of your mat, step your feet back. Keep them nice and wide though in your high plank. Do that little pelvic tilt. Now you're just going to rock the body back and forward. Just keep going, nice and slow. Okay, now pull through, hang out in your down dog. Let's drive the heels towards the earth. Now elevate high onto the toes. And let's walk the feet in a little bit so your down dog is a little smaller, but stay nice and high on the toes. Now drive the heels down towards the earth. Nice little stretch for those calves. Okay, soften the knees. We're going to walk our hands back towards the feet and meet me in your forward fold. Let's retract the shoulders, but let the head go where it wants to. Just hang out here for a few more breaths. Now let's do a nice slow reverse swan dive back up to standing with your arms going out to the side. Make them really long. And now sweep them back up towards the ceiling and back by your side. Bring your feet hip width apart. You're going to turn, get your shoulders nice and broad, stand tall, turn, look left and right. Really try to pull those shoulders apart from one another. Come back center, drop your chin. Come back up, look at your left shoulder. And look down at the right shoulder. Should feel a nice little pull towards the back of the neck. Come back center, drop the chin again. Take your gaze, look up. Come back to a neutral spine. So you want to be pulling in the chin and you want to have a nice long neck. Let's pick the left foot up off the floor. Just keep your arms dangling by your side. And switch. Flex your foot. Should be feeling the quad do a little work here while you try to balance. And again, switch. Whoops. Don't do that. Now take the arms out to the side, make them really long. Spread those fingers nice and wide and switch legs. Great job. Okay, sweep the arms up. Your palms are going to face each other. Keep them really long and straight and just come halfway down. Now you're reaching the fingertips to the front of your room. And come on back up. Moving nice and slow. Pull the booty back. Really challenge with the arms here. Come back up one more time. Now relax the hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk out to a high plank. Hold your high plank, sucking in that belly. Back to your down dog, lift your left leg up. Let's get really high on the toes on the right foot. Let's switch legs. Right leg up. Elevate high on those toes. Bring it forward back to your plank. We're going to do a little half hover right to your up dog. Squeeze those glutes and keep your shoulders nice and broad. Little tiny breaks in the elbows. Now we're going to pull the hips back right by your heels. You're not sitting on them though. Nice little stretch for the lats. Get that isometric pull going on. So you're trying to pull the hands towards the knees, but they're not going to move. Now bring the hips forward once again. Shoulders broad, look up. Nice, take them back. Create that nice pull. Bring it forward, hollow out that stomach when you do this and pull it back. Now walk the hands, keep your hips exactly where they were over those heels, but just walk your hands out to the side, little QL stretch here. So feeling it right on the left side of the body. Now create that pull. Nice job. Bring the hands back center and let's just cross over the other way. Okay, come on back up onto all fours. So you're going to round your back, couple of cat cows. Really create that nice arch, pressing away from the floor. Hold that and just enjoy. Really trying to separate right where those shoulder blades are. Now chest comes forward, look up. Here in these cat cows, you just want to take your neck where it feels good. So I just like taking my gaze off the end of the mat so it's not too stressful for the neck. Now arch again, relax the head, pull away from the earth. Actually not pull, push. Okay, chest comes forward, look up. One last time. Really try to round as best you can. Hold it, 3 breaths. It's your last time doing these cat cows today. So enjoy. Okay, drive those heels, your hips back. Sorry, walk your hands all the way out. Feel another nice lat pull here. Now we're going to take that right palm, face it up to the ceiling, and just lift that hand a couple of inches off the floor. You're trying to keep the arm nice and long. This is a nice shoulder opener, helps to improve your posture. Okay, relax that hand, switch. Left palm opens, lift it and reach. So you're really spreading those fingers apart and you're reaching that arm nice and long and strong towards the front. Do it again on the right. And left. Okay, come up onto all fours. Now you're going to take your left arm out to the side, keep a little break in that right elbow, and just elevate the shoulder up. Hips stay nice and square. And relax that hand to the floor, switch, right shoulder lifts. And this time you're going to take that left hand, hold on to the back of that left ear, and now just go with the shoulder. Hips are not moving. And switch. Right shoulder lifts. And back down. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Come into your high plank. Let's lift our left leg up. Just hold your plank. Try to get that left leg nice and straight. Now we're going to pull the body to our down dog with that one leg up. Now lower the toes to the floor and then lift that leg back up again. Let's just keep bringing some movement to that leg. Nice and slow and in control. couple more. High on the toes on the right foot. Don't let that heel drop. Okay, bring it forward to your high plank. Left leg remains off the floor. Now you're going to drop that right knee to the floor. Pull the hips back. Right hand is right under the shoulder. Your leg is still up. You're going to sweep that left arm up towards the ceiling. Really try to touch the back of the room with that foot. Reach it, lift it a bit higher. Take the hand back down, elevate back to your down dog. Leg stays nice and high. Try that again, lower that right knee. Bring the wrist under the shoulder. Open to the left side of your room. Reach that leg nice and strong to the back. Lift it. Okay, come on back, down dog. Leg is high. Relax that foot to the floor. Walk your knees in, your feet in, and lower the knees 1 inch off the earth. So you're in your bear position. So make sure your neck stays nice and long. Look off the end of your mat. Step back out to your plank. Right leg comes up this time. Hold and breathe. Press back down dog. Now nice and slowly just lower and lift that right leg. Keeping the hips and shoulders square. One more time. Let's bring that left knee to the floor, left palm under the shoulder, rotate to face the right side. Get your back leg nice and long. Come on back to your plank and right to down dog. Try it again. Left knee down, left palm under the shoulder, open to the side. Make sure you're really pushing up that heel. Okay, back to your plank, back to your down dog. High on the toes on your left foot. Really work that calf today. One last time, lower the knee and open to the right.
Ow.
Okay, back to your plank. Down dog. Relax that foot to the floor. Walk your feet in towards your hands. Meet me in your forward fold. Now open the feet a little wider than hip width. Pull the booty back and drop into a low squat. Press your hands up against your shins so your arms are active. Hold it low. Take the arms forward, parallel to the floor. Try to get your thighs parallel to the floor while you pull the shoulders apart. Sweep all the way back to the ceiling. Nice slow swan dive down. Drop the booty, press those hands to your shins. Take the arms out. All the way back up. Nice swan dive down. One more time. Really try to pull back so you almost feel like you could fall backwards. All the way back up. And arms back by your side. Sweep the right arm up, take your gaze, look up. And switch right. Try to get length here through the side body. Back to neutral alignment. Turn and face the right side of your room. Let's take the feet nice and far apart. You're going to hinge through the hips, come on down. Top of the head hovers right above the floor. Now we're going to clasp our fingers together behind your back and just sort of move the hands back as best you can. So it's not about forcing, it's just about lengthening, opening up through the shoulders. And if that doesn't feel good, you can always just hold the arms back there without holding your hands. If you want to have a little more space there. Now keeping the hands together or back there, slowly come back up to standing. Bring the arms by your side, nice and long, and swan dive down. Really reach the arms out, let them fall by your feet, top of the head hovers. Now let's not lock out through our knees. Maybe we take our feet a little further apart. Bring your hands to the floor. Just hang out here. Coccyx bone up to the ceiling. So if you had lights on your bottom, shine them up. Retract the shoulders. Enjoy. Now let's take those hands, open them up so like you're making a Y, nice and wide, and then reach them out, walk them out. You're going to keep that Y with the arms, and you're going to just slowly start to elevate. Come all the way up. This is core strength. Get the body back up. No easy feat, right? Let's go. Back down. Reach those arms long and strong. Back up. Hollow out that stomach. Okay, relax the arms. You're just going to fold all the way down. Top of the head hovers. Now bend into that right knee so you open up through the inner thigh of the left leg. Just kind of hold your head. You can look at the floor, keep your neck long. Maybe the left toes go up towards the ceiling. And let's switch. Bend into the left knee. Spine is long. Booty's still pulling backwards. Okay, now we're just going to scoot side to side. So you're going to keep the legs bent as you go over to the right and then scoot back over to the left. Now let's do this with our hands at our heart. So you're not weighting into the floor, you're using muscle here. Bring the arms out and lift them if you can. Couple more, that's it. And all the way back to standing, arms by your side. We're going to walk our feet in, turn and face forward. Big deep breath. Slow swan dive down. Going right back into your bear pose here. Knees 1 inch from the earth. Hold it, lift the left foot. Take the left leg back. Scoot back down dog. Drive your right heel to the earth this time. Come back into your bear. Left foot stays off the floor. Scoot back, down dog. Your leg is always staying off the floor. You're just with 3 points of contact. Come back to your bear. Take your gaze off the end of your mat so you're not dropping the face. Put the left foot down, down dog. Heels on the floor. Back to your bear. Right foot up. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Left heel down. Come back to your bear. Right foot is still up. Little breaks in those elbows. Press back, down dog. One last time, you got this. Hold. Feel the transverse abdominis muscles firing. How awesome is that? Okay, put the foot down, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're at the end of your mat. Forward fold. So the right hand's going to stay on the floor. The left hand is going to sweep out to the side. Lift your left shoulder. Keep your hips and legs even. And do the same on the right. Bend your knees, walk back out, plank. We're going to bring our left foot forward between both hands. Sweep your arms out to the side and up to the ceiling. Elevate nice and high on the back foot. So not much of a bend in that front leg. Come all the way back down. Bend into the knee. Arms extend forward. Reach long and strong, runner's lunge. Hold it, breathe. Hands to heart, rotate left. Both shoulders. Push the arms back out, hold. Knee is over the mid part of the foot. Hands in, rotate. Push back out. Come up an inch. Press this left foot into the earth so this elevates, the hips come up a little bit. Definitely now you're feeling a little bit more of the back of that leg. Come up a little bit more, elevate the arms. Relax the toes. Nice job. Okay, shoulders over hips, arms way up strong. And now take it all the way back down. Pull the arms forward, low lunge. Lean into it. More weight in the front of the foot. Come up, elevate your arms. Lean forward with your upper body. Arms up, shoulders over hips. Hands back by your side, step your back foot in, switch legs. Whew. Deep breath. Come all the way down. Sweep those arms forward. Press away from the floor through that foot. Now press up. You keep your forward lean, but elevate the arms. Press through your front heel, pushing away from the floor. Come on back down, low lunge. Arms extend forward, lean in. Come up. Try not to have any weight in the toes. Lean in more if you can. Arms come up. Shoulders over hips, high on the toes on the back foot. And all the way back down. Arms come forward. You can keep your hands down on the floor if you want to take some of the weight out of the leg as an option. Press up. Arms come up, hold. Hands back down, no reprieve on that one. We're almost done. Arms forward. Come up, elevate the arms, still leaning in with your torso. Hands to heart. Rotate right. Oh, yes. Come on back. Go right. And back. And right. And back, arms out. Hands in, step in. Sweep your arms up. And nice swan dive down. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Palms down, step your left foot back, step your right foot back. Half hover, up dog. Oh, yes. Hips up and back, down dog. Come forward, half hover. Up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Working the abs here the whole time. Come forward. Hover. Up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Ooh. 2 more times if you can. You can always put your knees down if you need an option. One last one here. We're going to take it down to a baby cobra. So drop to the forearms and let the hips just go where they want to. Take the tops of the feet, relax them on the floor. Now you're pressing the elbows away from the earth. Keep the glutes tight here. Stretching out through your 6-pack muscle group. That's where you should be feeling it, right in the middle of that tummy. So from here, we're going to lower the chest to the floor. Hands are going to come right by your chest. Wiggle your hips so you get your heels and toes touching. Keep your neck long so your face just looks at the floor. Now elevate your toes 6 inches from the earth. Your feet are flexed. Squeeze your knees. So from your waistband of your pants to your toes, you're working. Squeeze harder. Now just let it go. Tops of the feet to the floor. Turn your head to the side, relax. Come back, bring it all back to the party. Toes come up. Shoulders are retracted, but your chest is down. Squeeze your knees. Squeeze your butt. Now to amp this up, lift your chest a couple of inches. So now you're working the erector spinae muscles that run along your spine. Great for posture. Hold it. Now hollow out the stomach. Suck it in. Squeeze harder. Keep breathing. Shoulders are retracted. Face is looking at the floor. Now let it go, relax. Whew. Really intense if you're connecting. Again, heels and toes, squeeze, knees squeeze, chest up, hands on the floor, face looks down. How can you bring intensity to this movement? Keep pulling in the belly. Maybe take the hands and hover them above the floor. Maybe take those elbows and reach them up to the sky. Breathe. Now you're working your entire posterior muscle chain all at once. Turn your face, relax. Oh. That's a crazy move. Let's try it one more time. Last time. Connect, squeeze, lift, elbows high, hands off the floor. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Keep pulling in the stomach. Lift your elbows higher. Squeeze harder. 3, 2, 1. Turn your head to the side, relax. Open up your feet and your legs. Just let them hang out. Whew. Okay, up on all fours. You're going to take it all the way back to a child's pose. So we stretch out that lower back. Did a little bit of work there. Just breathe. Okay, flip over and meet me in your bridge position. Oh boy. So heels a little in front of the knees. Head relaxes to the floor. Elevate those hips, squeeze your buns. Let the arms come up, palms face each other. Squeeze with all your might. Isometrically, the knees are pulling into one another. So you feel your inner thighs. Lift the toes off the floor. Put the toes down, lift the heels off the floor. And switch. Keep pulling in the stomach. Heels up, toes up. Feet flat, right leg comes up. Heel all the way up to the ceiling. Leg is nice and long. Now let's bring that leg right beside your left quad and just hold it there. A lot of transverse abdominis working here to hold that leg beside the other one. Now bring your knees and squeeze them together. Inner thigh to the party, why not? Hold and breathe. Try not to clench the toes on that left foot. Drop those arms 6 inches behind you. Keep the knees squeezing. Put that foot down, left leg up. Lock it out and start to lower it till it's beside the right. Squeeze your knees into each other. Bring the arms to the earth, relax them, keep squeezing the knees. Put that foot down. You're back to your regular bridge. Elevate the toes, walk your heels out. Keep walking them out with little tiny baby steps. So you don't have much of a bend left, but your rear end is not touching the floor. Now, isometrically, bring your inner thighs to the party. Hold it, toes are up. Hollow out the stomach. Feeling a lot more of the hamstring. Now we're going to bring the heels and toes so they're touching and your knees are touching. You still don't have a very big bend in your legs. Squeeze. Breathe. Okay, lower your butt. Oh, how good is that? Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself some love. Big deep breaths. Okay, let's make a little circle with the knees to massage that lower back. Go the other way. Okay, legs up to the ceiling, nice and straight. Flex your feet, take them down, suck in the stomach. You go as low as you can with the legs while you can still pull in the tummy. It's not bulging out. Feet are touching, squeeze them. Slowly come back up. Grab your big toes with your fingers, little happy baby, heels up to the ceiling, gently rock it side to side. Pull those feet towards the floor, your knees towards the floor. Legs back up, nice and straight. Take your hands to your belly this time. Suck it in, keep it in. Start lowering the legs. Heels and toes touching. Make sure it's not poofing out. You still have to breathe. Start coming back up really slow. Back to your happy baby. Oh, yeah. Gently rock it if you like, or just hang out where it feels good. Okay, both feet up, arms on the floor, back behind you. Open them up so they're at least shoulder width or wider. Take your right leg, start lowering it slowly. Now, just give me a very small movement up and down in slow motion of that right leg. Getting into that oblique muscle on the right. Bring the arms back to the earth. Keep lifting and lowering the legs. Now, both legs are locked out straight. And that little natural curve you have in your back, that can be away from the floor. Doesn't have to be pushing down, but you do want to be pressing the stomach down. Okay, bring that leg back up. Back to your happy baby. Should feel really good. Okay, legs back up, arms on the floor this time, left leg down, nice and slow. The right heel is pushing towards the ceiling. Your left heel is pushing to touch the front of your room. So the leg is very active as you slowly create that movement. It's not big, 4 or 5 inches up, 4 or 5 inches down. But keep that activation best you can. Pull the stomach in. Okay, take the leg back up, back to your happy baby. One more time, we're going to finish this segment going both legs really slowly, hands on the belly, just to remind you to keep it in. Flex those feet, heels push away, slowly start your descent. Heels and toes touching. Slowly come back up. Ooh, this is a lot harder than when we first started. Okay, feet to the floor. Hip width apart, let the knees go right. Little stretch. Let's take this left arm, reach it away from you. Nice opening of the chest and feeling it right over that hip and hip flexor. Let's do the same on the other side. Knees go left, arm goes out 45 degrees from the body. Try to press that right knee towards the floor. Let's do the same on the other side. Left arm goes out. Switch, last one. From here, we're going to roll it up and meet in pigeon. So knees together, roll up, come up onto your toes, step back plank, and let's take our right foot up behind the left hand, slowly start lowering the left leg. Kind of go where it feels good. This is a really good opportunity to get the hips loose, especially if you're going to be sitting today. So we don't want to force it. You just sort of want to find a place where you feel it through that right hip and butt, but it's not creating any discomfort that you can't handle. Think about pushing the left hip flexor towards the floor so you're not on your right cheek. Okay, back up to that plank, and we're just going to switch sides. Just go to a place that feels good, relax. Don't worry about your to-do list. Focus on your breathing. Okay, back up onto those hands, back into your plank, right back to your down dog. Just hang out here for a few breaths. Lift your left leg up. Step that left foot forward. Step that right foot forward, meet in your forward fold. Feeling a little looser than when we started, hopefully. Retract those shoulders, let the head go. Let's cross the arms. 3 breaths. Maybe the forearms get a little closer to the floor when you exhale out. Okay, soften those knees, hands come above the knees, drop your booty a little bit as you slowly come all the way back up. Great job. Nice big deep breath. Try to get long through the right side and then switch. And exhale one more time, big deep breath. And I thank you guys so much for your power and strength today. Hope you enjoyed the class. Hope you feel good.
We do. I'm
Thank
speaking
you.
for the group.
I'm all
Thank you.
sweaty.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks, Kirsten.
Good. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Where else will we be?
Right.
Where's
How
Tanya
else could we
today?
be? I don't know. She didn't let me know, so I will
Where's
check.
Mark?
It's too early for Mark. So you said, where's Mark?
Yeah. Well, he came last time. Normally he messages me, but I didn't hear from him, so I thought he was going to show up.
And
That
what's
was a
up with
really
your
good
day?
class.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Saturday, lots of arms.
Great.
Get ready. Killer arms on Saturday.
Can I tell you, your sister was very sore? Because I saw her on Zoom the next day. She
Good.
did the class not with us. She did it after, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always send it to her, and then I have to guilt her into it because, you know, she needs to be guilted in to show up. I don't know.
On some things, right?
She
On
says,
something.
oh yeah, I mean, work. Are you kidding me? She loves to work.
Call it work. Call it work instead. Put
Yeah,
it in an
I know.
agenda
I
as work.
try. I try. And now her
It works.
latest thing is she doesn't like the Saturday class because it's too hard. So she likes it when I make the classes easy. And I'm like, that's not my demographic. Of course, she loves hearing that.
Yeah, it's a buzzword.
Yeah,
Buzzword.
exactly.
All right. And what are you doing today, Miss Kirsten?
Oh, you know what? I have like the day off.
Oh,
Take it.
I'm gonna take a nice walk with my dog on the beach. And you know, if any promo stuff comes up, I'll work it, but I'm not hustling for any work today, and I'm not cleaning.
Good.
that's good.
So
wow.
yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay, I gotta go.
Off to
Okay,
work.
guys.
Have a nice day.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful day. Mwah, I love
You
you
too.
all.
Bye.
Love you too, Care. Bye.
Bye.